You can't lie to yourself anymore today. Not about what you're feeling, not about where you stand, and maybe not even about whether you are still in a place that truly supports your well-being. The moon is today in the lunar mansion Purva Ashara in the sign of Sagittarius. Purva Ashara is carried by the water goddess Apas. She washes away everything that is no longer in harmony. This lunar mansion holds a cleansing, a clarifying energy, but it's not always comfortable. It confronts you with your deepest truths, quietly but unmistakably. Everything that no longer resonates with you bounces off you today like a shield. And your inner voice is getting louder. I want to live in my truth. I want meaning in my life. I want alignment. If you feel today that something in your life, a space, a home, a place, or maybe even a life vision, no longer feels aligned with you, who you are now, then you are sensing it right. Because the moon is illuminating a deeper inner process, and this process is intensified by retrograde Venus in Pisces in exact conjunction with the Sun, and also with retrograde Mercury really near, and they are all in Pisces, and Rahu, the upper lunar node. And this is the 4th house, and this speaks about your deepest emotions. It speaks about your inner home, connecting with your heart. And it is like a wake-up call for your heart. Where have you settled in but never really felt at home? Where are you holding on even though a part of you already longs to move on? Where have you told yourself you've arrived even though deep down you still feel like a stranger? Retrograde Venus reveals to you without filters where you have abandoned yourself just to belong. And in Pisces, it's not just about external love, but about your longing for authenticity, for expansion, for a place that doesn't confine you, but allows you to breathe. Maybe today you suddenly start thinking about moving, or you realize, I don't fit into this apartment, this city, this life, this environment anymore. Maybe not even physically, but energetically. Your system is signaling that your frequency is shifting. And with that, your needs are changing for space, for stillness, for genuine connection. At the same time, Mars in Gemini is opposing the moon. This can create inner tension. Thoughts versus feelings, pressure versus withdrawal, stimulation versus clarity. You might feel the urge to explain, defend, or debate, but that would only lead to astray today. The key isn't out there. It is in pausing and honestly feeling what has shifted inside of you. And sometimes that alone is enough, not acting right away, but simply realizing that you are no longer where you used to be. And that is okay. This energy doesn't demand that you change everything today, but it invites you to admit to yourself, I've reached a point where something new wants to emerge. Not because you failed, but because you've grown. Today is a day for inner honesty. A day where you are allowed to stop lying to yourself and start arriving back in your own energy. So thank you for being such an aware person, and do not forget, I love you.